everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's Ryan's Bears going up against Kaepernick's Cowboys. So with that, let's get you out to the stadium. Standing by tonight are our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and Mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Dallas Cowboys. They come out here in the I. Now Kaepernick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The man they call Snacks, Damon Harrison, in there to drop him with his first sack of 2016. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. They get 6 yards back on the run, but still have a 3rd and long situation forthcoming. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. And he will find his man on the outside. A big play there on the catch and run. 66 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Todd Gurley, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Now Ryan on 1st down. Wilson snags it left side. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. And we get a look at the offensive unit now and a chance to talk about the very talented Matt Forte.
Often underrated, but not by anyone who has to play against him. He can catch and run with the best in the league.
Gets it to Gordon. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
On 3rd down, Ryan going for the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to be marked down deep in Dallas territory. These guys told us, these guys being the coaches, they wanted to really stretch the field, get the ball down deep. They were able to do that here.
And you know when you stretch the field, you often leave guys in one-on-one situations. And that allows your better athletes to go up and get the football. I love the preparation that they put into this. They made it a priority, and they got what they expected.
Will Fuller was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And a look at the defense for the Cowboys.
Anthony Barr almost defies description at times. He's built like a defensive end, but he plays outside linebacker and does it quite well.
Matt Forte, a great receiver out of the backfield, was the intended target. And it's 3rd down. And the offense looking to pick up the 1st down after the 2nd down incompletion. Throwing again, Ryan. That's complete. It's Gordon. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
We all want to see everyone be exotic on every play, but sometimes the safe read, the safe throw, that's what you need in that situation.
And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So it's a 7-play drive, but it stalls out in the end.
Let's credit the defensive front seven. They were a little leaky at the start of the drive, but they stiffened toward the end.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
Pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. They'll come out in the pistol. On the counter, Gurley. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. Now Kaepernick throwing on second down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. And how about this wide receiving core, Charles?
Well, I was at the hotel watching a little film, and you popped your head in and said, these receivers are pretty good from what I can tell. You're exactly right. Can't wait to see them do their thing out on the field.
Kaepernick now on 3rd and goal. Dropping it off for starts. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. So on 4th down, as seen on TV, here's their resident strongman, John Ryan, on to punt. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it, trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Now Ryan, he sets to fire deep. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Brad Nortman on to punt it away. Taken in at the 11. Oh, and you just can't do that. 15 yards on the roughing the kicker call.
Absolutely inexcusable. The kicker's in a defensive position, and he just gets taken out.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now Ryan on 1st down. Wilson snags it left side. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Ryan will throw again. eluding the pressure right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Whether they deserve credit or not, the defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good when you slow down an offense.
To throw again is Ryan. Gets it to Gordon. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. And it's caught over the middle. Wilson, 23 yards on the play. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Forte, the lone running back. Here's Ryan. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now this will be the 9th play on this drive. Again, Ryan sets up the screen to Forte. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. They come out here in the I. They'll try and get it with Forte. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
I have to admit to a little bit of surprise on that play call. Short yardage, and they try to go wide. They got spilled for their efforts.
And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So a good kick there, and they finish off the drive with 3.
And that should be the goal for an offense. Finish each drive with points. So that's a nice job there to come away with at least something.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
But not a huge game there as we head towards a 2-minute warning. It'll be interesting to me to see what they decide to do after the timeout. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. Gurley. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. All week in practice, they stressed grounding, pounding the football, and they really executed it well there to get the first down. That usually means getting back to being physical in practice, because when you emphasize pounding the football, it doesn't really come together unless you practice it the same way you're going to play it in the game. That means more bodies, more pads, and a whole lot of popping last week, and they got it done in the game. Looking left side, he's got it complete. 15 yards there on the catch and run. So the offense has it 1st and 10. They give to Smallwood. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Second and just 1. They come out here in the I. Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. The way they're moving the ball on offense now, somewhere Coach Hank Stram is grinning. Just matriculating the ball down the field, boys. Gurley again here on 1st down. And a solid run down inside the 30. So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding.
To throw, Kaepernick. Going left side, it's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. On second down, here's Ryan. Over the middle here to Wilson. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Completed pass on second down. Now it's third down as the defense looks for the stop. On 3rd and 1, Ryan. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
On 3rd and 1, I think everyone in the stadium thought they'd try and run the football there, but they tried to surprise the defense and hit something through the air. Instead, it results in an incompletion.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And possession will change here with very little time remaining until halftime. And now here come the Cowboys. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On second down, here's Kaepernick. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before half for Kaepernick. Finding time. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. J.J. Nelson as time expires in the first half. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. It's up and good, and that'll... never mind, Larry, forget your halftime report. Apparently, we are set for the third quarter of action already. This is fielded a couple yards deep. He leaps over him. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But
this
you're
is
going to do that?
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
On first down, Ryan. Wilson snags it left side. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. On the ground with a fullback Burton. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man you can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. That's complete. It's Gordon. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Handoff to the fullback Burton. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Well, not a lot of flash and dash on that play. 2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man, and he ends up picking up a first down. A little bit of gray area there, though, but I think what they thought, hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick it up.
So it'll be first down here after the run. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Fresh set of downs here. Now Ryan on first down. And it's caught over the middle. Wilson. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. Now it's Ryan. Sets up the screen to Forte. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play. They come out here in the I. Now it's Ryan. That's caught. It's Thomas. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. Forte. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. So now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brendan, 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Okay, can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. Now they'll pitch it back to Gurley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10.
Here we go.
Again they run with Gurley. And some room to work. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Todd Gurley, 89 yards. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only anyone happy about the three-point?
Kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. Second down now after the pass completion. They come out with one back and three tight ends. And to the left side here, Wilson. So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
On second down, Ryan. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Call it a gain of 13 yards on the play. And just like that, it's third down. And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
So after a run like that, I will guarantee that the head coach is saying to himself, maybe even over his headsets to the rest of the staff, where was that all game long? We needed that. That's the type of run we planned for going into the game. Didn't get much of that, but let's move it forward. Let's build on it, get ready for the next week, and let's go play.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Second down, here's Ryan. Gets it to Gordon. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. On first and 10, it's Ryan. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Second down and a little ways to go here. Second and 13.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Throwing again. Ryan. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Going old reliable there to the slot on third down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence, because how do you cover? Do you go with a bigger guy to try and use size? Try to go with a quicker guy, and sometimes you even get out quick there. Very difficult to match up with that slot receiver. That's why they keep going back to him.
And he's had the hot hand. On first down, Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. Forte, the lone running back. Ryan. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Second and goal from the 1. They'll try and run it in Burton. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. They got to have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. On the ground, Forte. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. And a loss. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. Here we go. It's Ryan on 4th down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on 1st down. They come up in an offset eye. To throw, Kaepernick muscles him off. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. Oh, Kaepernick's going to throw it. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. They go play action here on 1st down. Surveying the field. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for Dallas, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.